But since you're my blood, and I love and respect you, you can ask me a question.
Well, yeah, think about that. I don't want to do an easy question.
You might want to start with an easy one. I'll give
I thought
you three questions.
Three questions?
Three questions.
What would you tell yourself at your age at night? If you could talk to
Oh,
you.
what would I tell myself to me when I was your age? Well, it was a couple years earlier because I was already going down the road when I was your age. But it wasn't too late for me. I mean, it's never too late, but I would say it would be nice to even go maybe a couple years, you're going to be 17. I'd like to go maybe back to 14 and 15 and 16 and say, don't worry about being cool.
Yeah.
I would say there's a lot of things that I could have told myself. Don't smoke pot, don't drink alcohol, don't run around with your friends without your parents knowing anything that's going on in your life. Put some more attention into school. I mean, there were so many mistakes I made at your age, and that's why I'm proud of you, because you don't make the same mistakes I make. You might make a couple of the same ones, but not the ones I just mentioned. Maybe you could try harder in school, maybe, but you're not doing them other things I said. And then I would say, when you're banging your head against the stage and you draw blood from hitting the corner of the stage, don't put your ears too close to the speakers for too long because it affects your hearing. So, and then when you're stage diving, make sure you're not stage diving towards a little twerp who's going to drop you on the ground. But anyway, okay, a couple more. There's so many. That was a great question, Andrew. I would say pay attention to your parents and your grandparents more, to me. That, you know, they're not around forever. And they're more important than some of the things that young people put their importance and their time and efforts into. All right, that was 2.5 questions. You got to have one more question.
What was the half about that question?
I was joking. Go ahead, ask another.
I feel like that's such a strong one.
All right, one more. What's my name? Or I mean, you ask me a question, I'll tell you, and I won't let anybody.
What's your proudest decision?
Oh. Well, I won't say it's my proudest, but a big decision I made. Made a lot of bad decisions too, but I'll tell you a good one. I had started off at the middle, and you had to work 1,040 hours before you were a full-time employee. I was working full-time and overtime, but until you're until you're just hired on completely or whatever. But anyway, I worked overtime. I never missed any days. And then come the day that you were born. And nowadays people take off a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a long time when they have kids. But me, I only missed one shift. But it was just enough to where I didn't get hired. I didn't make my time in, and then I ended up getting laid off. So it seemed like I had maybe in some people's eyes made a bad decision, because that one day caused me not to get hired on at the mill, and it set me back. But to me, it was a great decision because I got to be there when you were born, and that was more important than my career and my money at the time. Now if I can go back, I'd do it all over again because it was more important to be there when you were born than anything. I mean, I didn't like just irresponsibly do bad things at work. I just took one shift off. It just happened to be a coincidence that that one shift caused me not to get hired.
Yeah.
But it was, I had never experienced anything like that in my life because I was, you know, doing all the wrong things. I wasn't, I just didn't experience all the, any of the good things, or I won't say any of the good things in life I hadn't experienced. And here I was, I experienced getting married, and now I'm experiencing the joy of my baby being born. It was almost surreal, like it just didn't seem like anything that was ever going to happen to me. I was in my 30s, which is a little bit older, you know. But anyway, so I'm glad I made that decision. That may have affected me career-wise at the time, but I couldn't replace being there when you were born. And then when you were born, they gave me you, and see you later, Lisa. And I took you, and see, I didn't know that I should have threw you and then went and take care of mom, but I took you because I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know the proper procedure, so I was just excited to see that little life form that come out of your mom, and it was probably the biggest achievement that I ever did in my life was to be part of you. Okay, no more questions from you.